signore.
La più lunaire salta limitu.
Without the canoe, non sai anything else.
Ite penulum a most part of saga.
Who's about the yellow spaghetti?
Nancy Nazi via spur. Lana or chula chanzi. Galatis. Duna verbos drum. With pen.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting this live tour of the new area at 8 o'clock. This live tour of the new area at 8 o'clock.
Did they die?
Yeah, settling mountain.
1, 2, 3 test.
Heel ver achter.
Virussen je lopen achter. 1, 2, 3 test. Yes, it's 8 o'clock. Welcome everybody with on my live stream. It's Walk on the Wild Side Park. It's 5th year's anniversary, and we have a new area that I would like to show to everyone. So welcome to the live stream. I'm Supernovae78. Next to me is my sidekick. Introduce yourself.
Supernovae Jr.
Hello. Yeah, Supernovae Jr is obviously my 12 years old son. He has some practical years of English, but only 2 years, so don't be too harsh on him. I think it's brave enough he's attending this live stream and not afraid to make some mistakes live on YouTube. So for that I can only encourage that. It will go better in a couple of years. So yeah, Walk on the Wild Side, 5 years. It has been sometimes a headache. Sometimes it's most of the time it's really fun to work on this park. To explain how this is built. It's not I'm spending full days on building. To be honest, I think I can go on average for 8 hours a week. And that's in periods when I'm very focusing on finishing things or finishing projects in this park. Sometimes I leave this park for a couple of weeks to the side and focusing on city skylines or
Other content.
or our Kerbal space program that I also like to explore a lot. But yeah, Planet Coaster is always the game I am returning to after a couple of weeks, months to start building again, and that's because I love roller coasters in real time. In real life, we are visiting a lot of parks that you also can see here on our channel. Last summer we spent a good holiday to 2 parks. You know them?
Yeah, Europa Park and Energylandia.
Exactly, yeah. Europa Park we have been quite often, so we know what to expect there, but Energylandia was completely new for us, and oh boy, what an experience that was. We have been there for 2 days, and I think we have managed to make about 6 rides on Zadra there, and boy, what a roller coaster that is. But okay, let's start.
Yeah.
Well, Walk on the Wild Side Park. Yeah, this is quite a sort of the entrance area. Here I started. Officially, here was the first Rocktopus ride. It's now an empty space. It will be filled in the future. Yeah, this space is reserved for entrance building and some hotel resort building. At this point the park is still a theme park, but slowly I'm gonna focus more and more on creating a full resort park. So there will be hotels coming into the park, and I started in the new area that is to open today. I started there with a full restaurant also in the park. and yeah, we're gonna do that more. So in the near future, you're gonna see that yeah, the small shops will be replaced or removed, or there will be created bigger buildings to fit in a full restaurant with terraces and everything that you can expect to see around that kind of buildings. So yeah, the entrance, that's my headache in this park. I still have no clue how to yeah, how to form it, in what type of scenery, or so still yeah, thinking a lot about it. Entrances are not my best yeah, my best side from on creative perspective. Rides are going quite well, and yeah, ride buildings, well, yeah, well, I have put some down that I think I'm quite happy with how they came out. And yeah, if I look to the reactions on Instagram and Facebook, I see a lot of positive feedback, so that's always nice to see. Well, we start here with the railway station. It's the entrance railway station. The railway is a loop around the whole park. The whole park is still now, I think, 40% built. Hardly, I think, 30%.
No,
Yeah, what's your
60.
60? No, that's more than half, and I'm not on half.
I think
I
it.
think if you take the straight line here, it's about half.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I'm quite not there yet, but believe me, it's lagging enough. I have now limited the attendance of people to the park to 3,000 max, and that yeah, that will keep it quite playable. A little bit laggy still on the frame rates. Yeah, don't expect very high frame rates. If I hit the 20, we are quite lucky. For my videos, I use Cheat Engine to overcome that problem. So the videos I make for the rides are better from quality because I regain some frames per second by slowing the game down 4 times and then record it. And while editing, I speed up the footage up 4 times again, and that delivers us yeah, a sort of artificial frame rate. And yeah, well, it works. It looks better. It looks more yeah, it looks better in HD as well. So yeah, I'm how you say that? I'm wow. Always nice when you have to talk in another language than your own one, but well, I'm still fooling around with settings and try and fail and everything until we find the most yeah, the most best settings for recording. But yeah, I keep learning every day. So well, we have here our train station. Right behind the train station we have our 6th coaster, I think. Flying Turns, wooden roller coaster. Not very original name, but well, there is only one wooden roller coaster to wooden bobsled roller coaster to compare in the world, and yeah, that's Flying Turns as well in how it's called there. Never mind. It will drop in somewhere halfway the live stream, and then it comes suddenly when we're in a totally other subject. Oh, Knoebels, it should be. Well, there you have it. Okay, well, the park started originally with a sort of a Luna Park area. Everything is still there from the start. It's gonna change in the future. I'm gonna pick some rides from here and replace them in other areas to make a more more combinable for family, that you have a roller coaster and some kiddie rides in the neighborhood, and not all the kiddie rides in one area and all the big rides in the rest of the park. So this area will change in the future. The first one I already moved was the Roctopus. We moved that to the Wild West area, or to the Predator Valley, and it became there a nice rodeo stadium. Yes. Let me see if we can find it very quickly. Oh yeah, there we have it. This is the new relocated Roctopus, and I named it the Octopus Rodeo Arena. Oh, nice! It's just starting to So yeah, it's a small stadium. Took I think 2 days to complete this one. Yeah, workshop download is available for this one. It's a ride skin, and you can find it on our workshop on the workshop page. Okay, we have lagging, or we are saving. We were saving, I think. Yeah, always nice. Well, if we are lucky, it should be kicking in only once in half an hour. So back to the origins. First roller coaster to came to this park was the Wild Side. Wild Side, the ride. It's the I started quite big. We needed a magnet for to attract some audience, and this became a very good magnet, to be honest. The layout is also available in my workshop, not with the theming around, because most of the theming is just landscaping. And if you place this one in your park, please be sure to make your queue lines long enough, because otherwise it will block your paths around the entrance area, because this one is quite popular, and that's why it stayed in the park. To be honest, the specs are not that realistic, to be honest, but on the other hand, you took a walk on the Wild Side, so you can get a walk on the Wild Side.
Yeah.
If we take
results.
the results, well, we have here a lateral of 3.6. That's nasty, and I know exactly where that is. It's the last turn when you hit the brake runs. This last turn is absolutely the lateral G-force killer. And then the vertical G-force is 6.6. So yeah, expect more than the 5 G's you're experiencing in a normal roller coaster around the world. This is going a little bit faster and harder. But yeah, unbelievable. Still very popular in the park. So I kept this one, and it's still running very good. So, and believe me, the park is now in its year 737. So there is no roller coaster older in the world than this one, to be honest.
You can see it by, I think, the first one.
Yeah, you can see it here.
Here.
Let me see.
5. Here you can see when it's built, date of opening.
Yeah, reopening probably then.
Is that that?
No, it opened in year 5.
Yeah?
In year 5.
Yeah?
It opened in the 5th year.
Yeah.
So that's it's now 732 years running in this park. So then we crossed over the water and we start building on Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash is a GCI type wooden coaster, and well, let me see the specs here. This one is more realisticer. 5.7 is the max on the vertical G-forces, and the negative G-forces is a neat 1.85, so that's nice. And it's also quite popular, even now with 3,000 people in the park. We still have a queue, so can't complain about that one. Then the third coaster we start building, yeah, the third was Iron Stomach. Well, this one is a little bit a headache in the park. Long queues, not because it's that popular, but mostly because there is no mid-course break or anything that creates a possibility to keep more than two trains riding at once on this track. So there is only one train active on the track, and one is on the break and one is on in the station. So yeah, we have 3 trains here running, but to be honest, if you run with 2 trains, it doesn't make any difference. So yeah, for the capacity, it's a capacity killer. It's not yeah. The ride is nice. It's a little bit bumpy, to be honest, but still, it's for this kind of type of coaster. I hate the more the steeper drops than the 90 degrees. To be honest, I don't like them visually, and to experience them myself, I haven't seen a lot comfortable coasters like this. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not very sorry. It turned out a little bit bumpy, because in real time the Jazz Lower and Eurofighters are not that smooth at all. But they are better than the Vekoma SLC, so that's one thing for sure. Then we started to work on the filler ups in this area. We have here Suicidal. It's a nice topspin, not topspin, afterburner. And oh no, what's this called? A
swing hammer also.
Yes, inverted swing. Okay, never mind. You understand the. Then here we have topspin.
Yeah.
It used to be a very no. This one has never been popular. To be honest, but I think the program is a little bit long, and the teaming, this is mostly my tryout to team ride with special effects, and this one is mostly about the special effects than about the ride itself. So it's not that you can see a lot of special effects now, but somewhere in the final of this program, yeah, you see now the sparks of electricity shooting from one ball to the other one. So it's like a Tesla spark show. That's what you can. That's how you can describe this the best. And in the end, yeah, overload will go overload, so in the end it will explode. I think you can have create quite an idea of it by yourself. So it's probably gonna wait for 9 minutes to see the end show, so we're not gonna do that. Also, we have videos on our channel, Supernova Productions, of course, of most all the rides, and especially this one is also edited video, so you don't have to wait a long time for some special effects.
And you can download it from the Steam Workshop.
Yes, this one is also on the Steam Workshop. Yeah, totally themed. The full ride skin is available. Yeah, take a look around there. Then we start to move to yeah, I have here some silly fill-in attractions. Did not plan to create a ride skin for this one. Maybe if I have spare time, but to be honest, I have more ideas than time in my life to create them all. So I have to pick them. Then we started to work on the Predator Valley. The Predator Valley was a double project that had to build simultaneously. I started first with the layout of the roller coaster Predator and the layout of the Rapid River, and then I started to create the whole the dinosaur figures around it and between it, and try to fit in everything as neat as possible. And as you can see, there are some fill-in rides here in this area. We have the second train station also here, and it's working. We have here created some artificial track switch. Not working for real, of course, but it looks yeah. If you have a second track next to it, then you should think about the possibility how it's going to move from one track to another one. So this I came up with this simple solution. And yeah, of course, here the station of Predator, just nicely fitting in the area. And some nice, there we have the train. Some yeah, fill-in rides for capacity reasons. If I don't limit the park to the only 3,000 peeps I have limited now, this park will if I don't limit it it will run with 12,000 people at least. I sometimes reach 14 till 15,000 maximum at the moment, and I don't even try it with the new area yet, so maybe that will bring another 1,000 or 2,000 in. So believe me, if you do that, you need a very good computer and a very good graphic card. My graphic card makes it unplayable, and even I can't build in the park normally with that kind of people. That much people into the park. It will lag on every attempt to place a tree or a rock or a wall. It's terrible building at that on those settings. So yeah, we have some lava area here, and yeah, maybe we can check later if people would like to see more. We can check this area out a little bit further. Here some fill-in rides as well. We have here the how I named this one. I think the
space
Rodeo Naut Lab. Yeah, like sort of a Western astronaut training device. And then after this, yeah, we are slowly gonna cross over to our new area, and here we are. Welcome to the area One Night at Bangkok. Okay, it's not night, I know, but this area is mostly yeah, built to be watched in night settings. And in about 10 minutes, in about a couple of minutes, it will look to the position of the sun. Well, this area contains 3 flat rides. Well, yeah, Flat rides. Well, we have. I consider this one as a flat ride, but it's the Flying Island. I started with this one already when I was building on Judgment Day. Yeah, that's another story as well. If you have something like, hey, I'm missing something here, you're right. There was a big central castle in this park, a very big one. It's called Judgment Day, but I had to remove it because the park was not. I lost my capability of making movies of it. Just the moment that castle came in sight, everything was lagging beyond repair. Even with cheat engine, the lagging was still visible and not on the scale that I could cut it out. Just like the still frames, I couldn't cut it out. If I wanted to make a movie with that castle in the park, it's gonna take me a year for a single movie of 5 minutes or something, and that's not. Well, then your hobby is becoming your nightmare, and I would like to have fun when I'm building and creating, and not having another job. So let's dive in. What are we going to do? The first one, flat ride?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, I think we're gonna enter here. As we're going over from iron stomach, I can also explain here this side of the area with the kiddie coaster. This area will come part of one night at Bangkok in a later stadium as well. After I finish this, I'm gonna retire some months from Planet Coaster. But when I'm going to pick Planet Coaster up somewhere in January, I think the first I'm gonna start to build is a hotel here around the contra weight of the flying island. And yeah, this is already Dragon Fury. It's a nice kiddie coaster. It's not that much themed, so I'm gonna reteam it and gonna add it more to this to the whole new area, to make the area a little bit bigger, and to give it its second roller coaster as well. And from there, that will be it for the Asian themed park. Still have plenty ideas for the rest of the park, but yeah, we have to see how many time I have to build this all in the future. So as I say, I build about max 2 hours a day. And I can't do it every day because I have a kid. He's sitting next to me. Say hi.
Hi.
So he likes to have some attention. I have a girlfriend. She likes to have some attention, and I like to have attention as well with my family. And so I'm not building. Yeah, I have a more than full-time job as well. I work in logistics, so. It's not a 9-to-5 job, to be honest, so I can plan for building some evening, but sometimes I'm glad I made it home before 8 o'clock. So yeah, that makes it sometimes difficult to create a very big project in a very short time. So yeah, that's why it took me 5 years to create this. But yeah, nevertheless, I still have fun. It's a way to empty your head with all your thoughts and problems and stress from work. I like to build, and I can empty my mind quite well with that. So, well, let's check for the first ride. I think we're gonna start with the pagoda, the Flying Island. Well, I had some ideas to put a hotel inside here, but to be honest, yeah, I'm not gonna bother me with trying to fit that in. So that's why I have the idea to build it around the contra weight of the flying island. And well, let me see if we can. Yeah, we have some people just walking into the queue line. So let me pick one and.
You. There we are.
He's gonna give you a nice impression of the queue of Pagoda. It's a lovely sight in the night, to be honest. Ah. Thank you very much, Peter. Appreciate it. Yeah, some lighting. Autosave. Thank you.
The worst nightmare of all streamers. Autosave.
Yeah, I hate it, but yeah, you need it sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, this particular part of this area started building in June, I think, 2021. And this one was the first to finish, and I finished this, I think, in about 2 or 3 months. So this should be, yeah, this was finished in September 2021. And from that I moved on to a smaller ride. Oh, okay, low bridge. Right after there I started to work on the 2 other flat rides, and about I think last January I started to build the flying B&M roller coaster that is all over this area. And well, the roller coaster was not that hard to create. I had it in a final configuration very soon, very fast. But yeah, the teaming around it and the landscaping around it, that took ages. That took me at least I think extended 9 months up till end of October. And yeah, I started to make recordings for the final video, the presentation video, in November. So I'm working there for more than 10 days already, and that's the pity when you have to work with Cheat Engine. It's time consuming. It takes you 4 times longer to record something, and to edit it and get it back in a nice quality is taking even more time. So it's something you have to do with patience. And luckily I am a person that has a lot of patience, so that's a good thing. And sometimes I'm getting frustrated, and then I stop building for a couple of weeks, and after 2-3 weeks then I regain some creativity. And most of the time it goes fast after a moment of creativity block. So if you have a creativity block, just stop, just let it happen. You will see something that will trigger you in building back again, and then you will go 4 or 5 times faster in building than you would do if you just try to drag yourself through a creativity block. So just let it happen. It's normal. I had a lot of creativity blocks in 5 years building this theme park. So there is no shame of that. Just let it happen. You mostly you come out stronger than you got in there. So I'm going to speed up the game speed a little bit, otherwise we have to wait a long time. You landed, open your gates, move out the other people, get in the new people. But this ride gives you yeah, a very good view over the whole park, and especially over the new area as well. And I hope for some interaction with the roller coaster, but that's just when we are lucky enough we will see that. Well, why they are still standing in there and not
There's a
moving?
breakdown.
Yeah, that's my luck. Oh no. They're out. Now hoping we
Takes
get
some
in.
time, but
Yeah.
one eternity later.
If you have any question or something, just drop them in the chat, and I will try to answer them. Okay, what are we waiting for? Yeah, this guy seems to be losing his mind as well.
We're waiting to to the moment the operator knows which button he
You're
need
not
to
gonna,
hit.
you're not gonna tell me this ride is breaking down. No, there is no smoke coming out of the boot. So. But why? Oh, we have to wait another round. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Man.
No.
Okay, we picked the ride.
We can do POV of the ride only, but
Yeah, we could do, but we have plenty of time. The question is if our viewers have it also. It will be fast enough, I think. Yeah, it's a pity that we couldn't keep Judgment Day into the park, because that had a tremendous.
there we have
side.
him.
Yay! Yeah, don't do it yet. They still have to go off, and then. It looks like almost empty, or what?
It is empty.
Ah, okay, now we're going. Yay! Okay, what will our start point? Oh, nice.
A century later.
But we're in!
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can only say enjoy the view. And, it gives a very good perspective of the whole park. Not only this area, of course. Gives a nice view on the predator area as well, and the wild side, and the Boulder Dash Valley. Well, let's move. Come on.
Operator, hit the green button.
La 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 la. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Slowly but certainly. Well, first you're gonna see nothing. Future Park.
Fit in yourself.
Well, it's gonna take me at least another 5 years.
Yeah.
I bet they will be earlier with a Planet Coaster 2, then I can fill in the whole map.
Yeah. We have now a view of Iron Stomach and the vintage part of the park.
Yeah, the vintage spear. Still work in progress also. It's not finished.
There we have Walk on the Wild Side, the right.
Yes.
And Boerdash.
And there's Bulbulus also coming in.
Turning around to Predator.
Slowly moving.
There we have the first vision of Predator.
Yeah. Oh, and there we have the morning sky.
Nice timing.
Yeah.
And then we go to fill it in yourself again.
Yeah.
And we're away.
There is so much still to do. I have plans for I have a lot of ideas. I'm not sure if they're all realistic to create, but I'm thinking about a Dutch Connolly area, like
With pirates, or?
exactly like a pirates area.
And the Golden Age.
No, the colonial, so
Colonial.
like the Caribbean islands
Yeah.
atmosphere.
The 16 to
And
16.
yeah, there are some adding some nice water coaster or something. I'm playing with that kind of idea. Then I also have a idea to make an area between the Chinese or the Asian area and the Dutch colonial area to make a jungle area, and yeah, a big center lake with some two fire towers of big perspective, and not the fire towers you are acting with the lighting towers you're expecting like for the sea traffic, but I have some other ideas, but it's hard to explain. And yeah, I'm not intending to create more big buildings, because I know it creates a lot of lagging and problems when you have a lot of items smashed together to one particular area. And I found that out with Judgment Day, and that makes me a little bit a little bit scared to make very big buildings with a lot of items. To be honest, this whole area, I think we are at 27,000 items used for the whole new area. So if you compare that with Judgment Day, that was 78,000. So
That's a lot.
so this whole area is not even taking 20% of Judgment Day, and this area is bigger than Judgment Day. But yeah, Judgment Day was well, I think 120 meters high.
I want to thank you for flying with Supernovae Productions Airlines. We are safely landed on the ground.
Oh, it would be nice if the roller coaster, if the train was coming now over the track here.
3, 2, 1.
No, we are not that lucky. We are not that lucky.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, well, if we were that lucky, I will buy a lottery ticket today.
Yeah.
Just hope to keep to keep my luck warm.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, this was Pagoda, or flying island of this area, and let's check another smaller ride. We have here a small little Asian palace where we have our tuk-tuk, and tuk-tuk is yeah, the bicycle taxis that you can use in Thailand. And well, this yeah, that this kind of ride, this name came up in instant in my mind.
There we can. We're walking away. I thought we can do POV of some
Oh yeah,
body,
we
but
can.
they're walking away.
But still, we can do a POV. Hello.
So now we are waiting at Century.
So yeah, a tuk-tuk in Thailand is a bicycle taxi where you have some covered back seat where you as passenger can sit under, and yeah, that's what came up in with this type of ride. This one is also a nice ride, and it has some covered back side as well, where you can have some privacy. The only thing I'm still thinking of maybe to do here is to make star panels into the roof. You are seeing the black sky filled with stars. But I have to figure out how to fit that in.
This ride's always a nice ride, even in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you.
I have this one done once, I think, on a fair in Germany, at Düsseldorf.
No.
You was there.
More time.
Yeah, on the fair. Yeah, it's a vintage ride section there, and we did this one as well. Oh, it's not a bit very impressive one. So there you have it. Yeah, not that spectacular, but yeah, you need variety of ride types in a park area. So we, I think it fits in pretty nice. Also, this one, this building and ride skin is available on our workshop. And then, yeah, the last themed ride, but a nice filler. It's how I call him, Tsunami, I think. Typhoon. Typhoon. Well, hit the camera. This is the first time I see an on-ride of this ride myself.
Now it's stopping.
Yeah, well, that's our luck. But the views are very good if you look to the area around it. And
Yeah. Forward, forward. We are waiting.
and
There we go.
we're moving again. Well, let's see how the... It's quite impressive. You see the whole park around it in the sky.
Yes.
That's not too bad located.
No.
Wow.
It would be better, but
It's a long time ago I did a ride like this. I did the last one I guess it was in Slaghouden.
where?
tower that has also this one.
Oh, that's attraction.
And I think briefly as well.
No. No. Waarom slagharen weet ik wel. No.
Never mind. Skyline is pretty good.
Especially in the night. Oh,
This is quite
nice.
lovely. I placed this one pretty well.
Is
It's
by
a great-
accident hoor.
This is a great location.
Is it by accident hoor.
This is the first time I see the views perspective from this right on right view. So
Oh, lucky.
yeah. Could choose worse spots.
Yes.
Wow. Ah, daylight. And it's done. Yeah, and we're done. Okay. Let's get out. Okay. Now, well, we have now the three smaller rides, flat rides of this area. So it's time for exploring the big one. Well, this coaster, I named it Watpho. Watpho is a temple in Thailand, in Bangkok, to be precisely. It's about the declining Buddha. It's a lying Buddha. It's in a resting position, lying with its head leaning in its hand. And yeah, to be honest, the whole area I built just from my own imagination. I didn't rebuild anything or any temple from real life or something, because that's not my thing. I like to create, spontaneous, creative brain farts. And yeah, this is quite it. I have checked some photos from the real area, and to be honest, it's as flat as you can have it on the landscaping in the real area of Bangkok. So this is totally imagination. So, but nevertheless, I'm quite happy how this turned out, and especially how the queue line is finding his way through the temple and through the whole area of the coaster. So let's see if we can.
Ability of somebody.
Well, let's check if we can find somebody to enter the line. That would be nice.
Then we have possible customers.
Yeah. Now hopefully they don't think I overpriced this one.
How much is it?
I really don't have a clue, but
They think
they
it's
think I
overpriced.
overpriced it. That's for sure.
They are.
They also are nice. Oh, $12.50. That's quite reasonable, to be honest, for this game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's disappointing. Maybe I should put some.
Standard is €10 of dollar.
I'm not sure, but
Dollar, I think.
I have coasters that are priced higher.
Yeah.
But maybe those balloony guys. if you have money enough to spend on balloons, yes, they are going. And let's give us a perspective of this area. Well,
there we go.
welcome to the waiting line of Watpho. Watpho, the ride, the flying
Roller coaster.
B&M roller coaster. And to be honest, every time I'm checking here, I always see some little things I missed or still had to put something in. Or yeah, this that's with this kind of creations, you're never finished. You're never finished.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to put a dot somewhere, like okay, now it's I declare it finished. Otherwise, you're not moving on. Well, give us some nice view of the coast. Well, we're going up to the temple now. Come on. There you go. Oh, there he is. Whee! Well, yeah, the coaster statics in Planko is it's 58 meters high. The first drop is 52 meters. It has a length of 1550 meters, the ride. It has 4 full inversions and 2 half inversions, and yes, you can do half inversions with a flying coaster, because you can turn the train around and make the experience to ride on lying on your back, and you have the experience to ride hanging in your harness on your chest. So here we have the mid-course brake run.
Hello.
This is the part where the train will hit his, yeah, it's half time of the ride.
Oh, there's a train coming.
No, there is no. Also too low.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. With the sunset. Hey, oh no!
Breakdown.
Oh! Not gonna believe it. He's breaking down. Okay. Let's leave this one. We're gonna skip a little bit the time. Move out. We have to wait until he starts to be green again. Why I am always that lucky when I'm live streaming that things are breaking down.
Can you come now? No, they are going away.
I know. I am still seeing here red.
Oh,
When
that's how it works.
yes, when this is red, he's closed. At what speed are we now?
3 times.
No. No, we are 3 times. Yeah, and we're open again. Well, thank you, mechanic. Yeah, I'm gonna let it speed up again because I'm not gonna show the whole line again. I'm gonna pick it up where we're. Oh man. Why?
There we are. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just follow. Now make it easy. You have to pick her up there at the end of the. No.
Here.
No.
We're done.
To the temple. Now you're in the temple. Yes, can I?
Yeah.
Because I know exactly where to go, and otherwise everybody is seasick. Here. I'm gonna pick it up. Well, let's wait for her to arrive there.
Somewhere.
Yeah, but this is gonna take long, yeah, if you... If you don't speed up the time, it's gonna take a long time.
It must be done.
And there she is. A single rider.
Do you have single riders live?
No. And even if we if I built one, it would not be functional.
No.
So no need to do that. Lovely view here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the nice thing if you make your waiting lines going more through the whole area, that you can create sometimes accidentally great views just by accident. Like this. This is wonderful. I would take another one. If you drop a can, it will spray if you open it. Well, and there you have it, the first restaurant of the park. Second floor, restaurant. Ground floor, queue line. And this is gonna be a long one, so I'm gonna skip this one a little bit. Because this is the waiting buffer when the attendance is that high that we at least can halt a lot of people in the queue line.
How long is this?
What?
How long is this? The waiting buffer. Really long.
Oh, hi Mario, thank you. Thank you for your comment. Well, this particular area took from June 2021 till till the end of October 2022. So, nice. We're going into the night in the nighttime cyclist. So. It's the best to ride this one at night time. Wow. Well, final stairs. Well, she must be the first in queue, so it's gonna be a front seat. train yet.
No.
Don't break down again on me. I have to find some wood to knock it off now. No, not polished wood. Must be nature. Did we lost the train or what? Hello. We're gonna speed things up again. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's normal speed. Well, welcome on board, and the first on ride live on YouTube of Watpho,
Yeah.
the flying B&M coaster.
The first time it's seen on YouTube.
Yes. Yeah, I have put up a little bit, a little short teaser, but not from this perspective. Well, the full presentation of this area of this roller coaster will be online in about half an hour, and please know in the video description I have put a link to our workshop on Steam. And you can find there my most updated version of this park. To be honest, it's exactly this save that we are now showing. The link is there in the description, and you can download it if you have Planet Coaster for PC on your computer. Sorry, it's not gonna work for the console. I'm sorry for the console people, but yeah, this project started 5 years ago and there was no console Planet Coaster yet. But here we go, enjoy the ride.
Fast. Fantastic going. and I'm an expert on.
Yeah, you have done some serious stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Zadra is quite serious stuff. Karnan is quite serious stuff.
Yeah.
Osiris you have.
Yeah.
Silver Star now finally.
Yeah. Fly. Down.
Yes. And there you have it.
Thank you again for flying with Supernovae production fly coasters.
Exactly. Yeah, it took a long time, but I'm happy that I stood with this project and finished it, because halfway I had some very doubts I would finish this off at some point. So what shall we do? Another on right on day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked the right. I picked
Right.
yeah.
There we go. This.
From other perspective, maybe.
This bumper view or bumper view, bumper views these. Bumper or
There's one more, one further. Yeah,
so.
that's the bumper view. Now speed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's speeding up.
One time more. And then, yeah, there we go.
Come on. Yes. Now, funny, from the bumper view you don't see the water effects.
No? This view you use for the teaser.
Hmm?
This is the view you use for the teaser.
Yeah, this was the view for the teaser, but that was
Really short.
yes.
It was short.
So close encounters in this one. Weird people scream.
Luckily it's Dutchman friendly. Because we are the tallest people in the world.
Yeah, this was very hard to fit in, but I made it fit in just under the arm of the lift arm.
No, it's not clapping through the track.
Nope. I can show you. I can prove it.
You are a prof.
I can prove it.
You are really a prof. This is a nice effect.
And
The end brakes.
yeah, even the longer coasters have an end.
Yeah. It's going really fast on the end.
Yeah.
The floor under the track.
Yeah.
Did you made it by yourself?
Nope, it's station.
The station,
Yeah.
okay. I was wondering.
So let me see if we can make an items count.
Of this whole area.
Yeah.
Then we go to this. I think from this to this, I think.
No. Yes, everything, Mario, is done by hand. It's the whole ride. I think I use these tracks of between 4 meters and 10 meters. I usually use, and then bend it, yeah, with the mouse. So yeah, everything is handmade, hand placed. So even every tree, every bush, every stone, you start here just with an empty field, just the green field you see now on the on your right side. That's what you start with, and you have to bring everything in.
So this is it.
So we have 16,000 items
Yeah.
used.
Yeah.
Well, then we are not on even 10% of. Yeah, it's about 20% of.
It,
I think. Let me see. Plus, you have plus on. Yeah.
yeah.
This one is not added with it.
No, but this is added with it, and
Let me check if we did not miss something.
yeah, the
17.
coaster, but that ID selected kitty.
Yeah.
So
So we have
This
here
is-
the whole area of the whole new area of One Night at Bangkok is almost 80,000 pieces, and roller coasters are not in there included.
yeah, or not.
No, they are mentioned separately, and these are
Yeah.
the buildings, but they are also counting in the items. So 70,700 single pieces are placed in this area. If I'm gonna do this for the whole park, probably the game will crash, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take my chances. If I see how many breakdowns we already have when we ride the coaster, then I'm not gonna test that luck. I would like to show how neat this was placed in, but we have a flying island in the sky. But it fits in exactly. You.
I speed it up, so
Everything that goes up must come down.
yeah.
And I think there it comes. I see some shadow.
Yeah, there it's coming.
Yeah. Well. See for yourself if I'm lying. You see?
Yeah.
It's not touching.
Prof.
So yeah, the big question is what's up next. I have two unfinished projects in the park.
One is the mine train.
The first unfinished project is the mouse coaster. It's in the vintage part, but to be honest, we are now playing in in the downstream of in the download park. So I removed everything that's not finished yet.
Oh.
And yeah, besides our wooden bobsled coaster in this area, we have also a mouse coaster. But the building is not finished yet. It's not enclosed totally, and I have some creativity problems there. How to fix it and how to finish it. So I started, to be honest, after while I have an inspiration block there, I started with Judgment Day, and that went out of control for 1.5 years. And then we started with with One Night at the Bangkok area. So probably this is maybe I'm going to give it a try after the second phase of One Night at Bangkok is ready to try to return to this part again, and hope to see that I have yeah, plenty of ideas again. But yeah, we will shall see. To be honest, Planet Coaster is gonna have some yeah, some challenges with some other games, especially around February. I noticed that Kerbal Space Program number 2 will be released, and I think there is quite a possibility that I will jump in there in February and start to try out the new Kerbal version. I'm gonna jump in there early because I want to buy the early access and see the development of that game, as Kerbal Space Program 1 is almost a game that was 11 years in development. So I have good experience with that software and game studio.
If you're interested, streams are our channel.
Yeah, we have some streams. Sometimes we do some very not announced streams. Mostly on Thursday evening, when Supernovae Jr and me are trying to set ourselves a goal for a mission and try to reach a planet, a moon, or whatever what we can come up with. So yeah, that's it's not very well prepared live streams, but sometimes pretty funny. So
Yeah.
I always say explosions guaranteed.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, what can we do for the last 9 minutes? Shall we give them a ride on Predator?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna give you a ride on the... That's also a thing. How is the park looking now from the perspective of Predator?
Autosave.
Autosave, thank you. Yeah. I hate autosaves. Also when you're building, echt, every time, exactly on the moment that you want to drop something or place something, he starts to autosave and it will go totally wank. You end up placing a part on the other side of the map than you attended to. So yeah, the autosave is not my best friend, and to be honest, the autosave I never had to use it really, because to be honest, this game is running so as smooth as you can have. I think I have in my whole 5 years of building 2 times that I had and that it gets stuck.
Yeah. And you have a backup as well.
And then you need the backup, yes.
Yeah.
And that's your autosave. So sometimes in the 5 years I only need it twice.
And you have a normal park, a backup park, and an autosave.
Yes, but that's for just for the case of that somebody is overwriting accidentally a game or a save.
Yeah.
That's why I always work with a backup. And,
Yeah.
so it's hard to make that mistake by accident twice right after each other.
Yeah.
So, and to be honest, it works. It's for 5 years. Nobody, and even I, did not accidentally overwrite the file.
Yeah, I did it one time, but after that I did your backup to your normal level by myself.
Yeah, but that's where it is for.
Yeah.
If you do it accidentally, then it can happen. Well, speed it up a little bit. Where are the people? Close the gates. Yes, there we go.
Welcome, Predator.
Yeah, Predator is, I think, my most massive ride I ever built. If you take it for roller coasters. dark rides we have in Judgment Day. And also Judgment Day is linked in the presentation movie of Watpho in the description. You can download that one as well. And you can wander around in that building yourself. I always say you can use it, you can play with it, you can showcase it if you want to live stream it. Be my guest. Please give me not even that, but please give me a notification that I can attend your live stream as the builder to explain things. The only thing I don't like is do not pretend you created it. Because if I notice that, I'm definitely gonna take action. Uh-oh.
Right on?
I don't know, but we have a stop on the mid-course break. Most of the time it's not good, but to be honest it has to do, I think now, with that we have only 3,000 people in the park. So it takes longer to fill up a car, a train, in the station now.
You need to change your settings or your loading.
Yes, but I'm not gonna change all the settings of every ride for just one live stream, to be honest. I did that for Watpho because I knew that's gonna be the main subject of this live stream. But there are people that are advising me to move all the people from the park and even the staff and everything if you're live streaming or something, but you're just showing a dead park, and I don't like. I would like to see at least some visitors.
It takes a long time.
Yeah, maybe it's broken down. That's also a possibility.
Yeah. I'm gonna change your have.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go, and this is the best part. Well, if you want to know why I always take the bumper view, because of honesty. Now the most smoothie version I ever created.
The embrace.
And also here, this one has an end. So yeah, I would say thank you all for joining our live stream today and this presentation. Maybe we were gonna do this more on more frequent scale. Yeah, Walk on the Wild Side will continue. I'm not giving up on this park yet, because I'm feeling that the lagging is under control at this point. With Cheat Engine I can still make quality enough movies. So that's why I decided to not stop with this project and continue. I have plenty ideas, as I already said. Transportation rides will also be added to the park. Still thinking of bringing in back the chain lift and stoeltjeslift. The cable chair lift run track, what you have. And I know also there is a car ride, a sports car in your park. And that one I have the idea to let it run to the whole park between every attractions,
And that's a nice
just
attraction.
just like to have a nice show around of the whole park. So that are quite some ideas that will will be the first ones I think I will add to the park. This vintage pier will be also a place where I will focus on. And yeah, then probably here I know I have already built a new coaster, but that's still unthemed. So I will take some attention to the theming here as well. It's a big mine train coaster, a double one with double lift hill. That's going to be one of the first additions to the park. So I would say thank you all for attending the live stream. It was a privilege to show me my 5 years old baby. And yeah, let's check it out next year how it's looking when we hit its 6th anniversary. So thank you all. At this point now on our channel, the high quality HD video of Watpho will now be available, and the downloads are in the description, and you can fool around and walk around in the park yourself if you would like. So see you all next time. Bye bye.